Hi, this is Sam Friedberg with Timeshare Leaf. We're here in Frederick, Maryland with Miss Emelie Cooper, and she just got rid of how many timeshares with us here?
Well, I had one Wyndham, and I had Westgate and Smoky Mountains and Westgate in Florida, out of Orlando.
Okay. And Emelie had some very interesting experiences. Interesting is a loose word, about companies calling her up saying they were going to sell her timeshare for her. And if you could just share what the situation was when they were calling you.
Well, what happened was I had surgery, and when I came home to recover, my husband had to work, so I was home by myself. And he didn't think to turn off the ringer in the bedroom. So I was under the influence of the anesthesia for about 3 days, and I wasn't, for some reason, I didn't realize how many calls I got during the day. And it was all these timeshare people calling. And I was under the influence of anesthesia, and I was just saying, yeah, I'll do that, yeah, I'll do that. And I ended up with $32,000 worth of people going to sell my timeshares. But all they had to do was rent it once, and they got to keep the fee. And I realized that they weren't going to sell it because I had read about them, and they're unscrupulous businesses that just don't even try to sell them. I knew that, but I was under this anesthesia, and I'm sure they could tell that when they were talking to me, that something was wrong with me. And so I told my husband, and I said, what must I do? What am I going to do? And I realized that it was less than the 10 days since this had occurred. And so I got a hold of their contracts, the ones that had come in, and all of them had, you can cancel this within 10 days. That must be the law in Florida. They were all out of Florida. By written letter. And first I called my credit card company, and they said, well, you need to comply with the contract, whatever it says, and send us a copy of everything, and we'll put a fraud hold on it. They seem to be fraudulent businesses from what you're describing, and then we'll see if we hear from them. And you have to document everything. And I did that. I kept a copy for myself. I sent a copy to each business, and then I sent the whole packet to the credit card company. Well, that was quite a stack of papers. So, of course, one of them dragged their feet and didn't send in the contract. None of them made the refund to the credit card company. I made multiple calls to the timeshares. They didn't do anything. No satisfaction. They just kept calling saying, get your contract in, as if I had never called them. I wrote them again. I ended up with a big stack of paper. I kept sending paper to the credit card company. And finally, the credit card company just took the money from them. Well, that didn't stop them either. One of the companies actually charged me the amount again the next month. So I had to call the credit card company and tell them that this company had fraudulently charged me again. And they put a stop hold on that, a fraudulent charge, and took the money back from them. But now these people, even though I'm on the do not call list and I have told them not to call, they have so many months that since I quote unquote did business with them, that they can continue to call me. And they are calling me and calling me and calling me and calling me.
Now how do you feel that you can tell them you don't have any more timeshares to sell because you're already done with them all?
Well, what I say now is, anytime any of those people call, is I say, do you have an upfront fee? And when they say, well, you must understand that blah blah blah, and I say, if you have an upfront fee, I'm not going to pay it, and immediately they hang up.
Excellent. Well, how do you feel now that you're done with your 3 timeshares here with Timeshare Relief?
I'm relieved.
Very good. Thank you.